I'll go white. I'll go white. Don't even trip. Should I go that white or lighter? Nope, nope. Can't do no blues. No. Let me see. 2019? Nope. Oh, you left the fucking... All right. All right. Oh. Nah. Oh, I didn't see that blue before. But we're going to rock that one right there. I like that shit. Whew. What a day, Mike. What a fucking day. I was tired. I was tired, man. Tiring day. All right, let me get the stream shared with the boys in the league.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
All right, guys. Let's see what we got to do. Big Uncle, what's up, Gator? You don't want me to lose? Hey, man, I'm going to try not to. It's the idea, right? Like, never seen me as a tanker. I ain't no tanker. What's up, man? How you doing, kitten?
And 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And
wow, what a play.
There, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Mike Evans, huh? That's a good addition.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal.
Wow, Mike Evans, 1-2 punch. Well, Mike's warmed up already. I haven't played a game yet. Michael's already in a game, so he's warmed up. His sticks are hot.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through.
All right.
And the Colts
now I got to warm up my sticks. Hey, Mike, blow on my sticks. Do you warm them up? Blow on them. Here.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's see what Mike does. Is he a base defense kind of guy, or does he run his game like you're supposed to? But, you know, that base defense, man, that should be saving fools.
On play action now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being
Bam,
able to
like,
get some
yep,
points of
base
your own.
defense. That's what he does.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Sometimes I'm not, now, Bam, I'm guilty too, because occasionally I do run a base too. But that's to give those cats a taste of their own medicine. And it works.
Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
That was a good read on his end.
That's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And they're going to work
3 back-to-back play action plays.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On play action, Richardson.
Damn it.
Caught by the tight end, Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will extend their first.
Still not that good.
It's now 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to get back
Buckner
to
is such a cheap code. That dude's really hard to defend.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
See that shit, dude? That dude is a beast, dude. Breaking tackles, man. That is crazy.
Here's 1st and 10.
Same shit. Look at that. Same shit.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
You're creative. They'll talk all kinds of shit all day.
Now a run on 1st down. He's to the 10.
Talk all kinds of shit. You want to run the same shit? I'm going to talk shit.
He's in.
But, nevertheless, we got a touchdown. Caleb Johnson. Good job, buddy. Good job. Somebody wants to keep his job.
Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job
We're
defensively.
gonna do that too.
The ball was arriving, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Richardson. Catch made. That's Wolves. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Now he takes off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. A second down throw for Richardson.
Come on, guys, cover that.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
Way too easy for this fool.
Pierce, touchdown, Indy.
Way too easy.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Wow, I didn't do shit. I just picked one fucking play.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Inside.
It's all those hit sticks. It's all those hit sticks, dude. He's trying to hit stick me. Bouncing off everybody.
Los Angeles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many
Yeah,
tight
1,
ends
2, 3.
around
That
the
was
league
3 bodies he
not only are
broke off,
great
dude.
at securing the catch and
3
making
bodies,
tough ones,
Mike.
but
That's
it's their
wild.
ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw.
All right.
Dicker, good with the extra point.
Mike the play action. Mike the play action king. He loves this play action. It works, though. It's working.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I like that.
first down. It's Richardson.
That's all he's doing is going underneath, and I can't protect him.
And they'll get about half of what they needed.
All those little drag routes.
Sets up 2nd and 5. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he's taken down.
He's getting some miracle plays. The miracle plays are going to run out in the second half, man. I'll tell you that. That shit don't last in the second half, brother.
To mine all day, and you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Richardson. He'll find that one is caught. And
he is getting so much love right now.
Down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is pulled in at 5. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This
has not ran the ball once.
So far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll run here with Taylor. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front.
I just got to figure out a cycle of plays. He's only cycling through 5-6 plays.
It really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job.
I'm also really bitchy because I'm really not in the mood playing Madden today. I wasn't in the mood yesterday.
Touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Down the field, it's
what the
Evans.
fuck, man?
He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Madden is not on my side. I'm not on my own side.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Fuck.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. on first down is Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Herbert now on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Herbert to the air again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown Colts. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. They didn't leave much time on the clock.
No, Bam, he's killing me, dude. He's killing the team, not me. I mean,
coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Killing me with that shit, dog. You're right. Like, damn.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
I'm already kind of done, honestly. I don't even want to fucking play anymore.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
So we come to
You already know. You already know, Bam. That's what it feels like.
To this one, as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get...
I don't like that either. Oops. All right, there we go.
Way out to the 30-yard line.
I'm like 4 touchdowns down. You already know what he's doing. He ain't doing nothing.
On play action, now Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Herbert. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Up the middle they go.
Wow.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain.
Powering forward. He's in.